Good morning and welcome. Bravo, you made it to the fifth day of the 5-day challenge, January 2024. My name is Vibhu Nagral, and Sharp Again is delighted to have all of you coming consistently participating in the meditation challenge, taking this time out to really allow yourselves to build beautiful habits towards your well being and health. Without further ado, let us straight get into the box breathing. And as you know, what we need to do, we are going to make 15 beautiful boxes today. Today, I'm not going to give that many instructions. And post the 15th one, we'll step into silence, absorb the effect of our breathing, and then end with guided meditation. Let us begin. Sit up a little taller, adjust your seat, allow your shoulders to be relaxed, chin parallel to the ground, head and neck in line, soft jaw, closed eyes, relaxed, hands placed comfortably in your lap, and slowly begin to pay attention to your breath. As you know, the technique of the box breathing, we are going to inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, and hold for 5, and inhale again for 5. This makes one box. So let's begin with our first box. Inhale for count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through your mouth for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale for 5 again. That's your first one, 14 more to go. Continue at your own pace. Inhaling for 5, holding for 5, exhaling through the mouth for 5, and then holding for 5. As you do this, gently notice as you inhale, the chest, the diaphragm fills up. As you inhale, as you hold, notice how you're engaging and strengthening all the muscles around the rib cage. And as you exhale, begin to release. And as you contract, way down into the belly, drawing it back, you're strengthening your core muscles, connecting with the low back, and releasing. This gentle play of expanding when you inhale and hold, and contracting as you exhale and hold, allows your entire thoracic region to build strength, stamina, immunity, and most importantly, focus and clarity. Continue. This is your fourth or fifth one. Listen to the sweetness of your own breath without being distracted by any thought, any sound. Listen to the sweetness of your own breath. Inhaling, holding, paying attention to the sensations in the body. Exhaling, holding, inhaling again. Notice how the mind is concentrating on creating these beautiful boxes. You're almost down to the 10th box. 5 more to go. Listen to the sweetness of your own breath. Feel the deep, subtle sensations within the body. Notice the mind, body, and breath connection, bringing you totally mindfully into the present moment, here and now. 3 more to go. Last one. Remain in the flow of breath and the vibrational change in the body. Noticing the quiet beneath the quiet. You are that vast, spacious awareness which is aware of the movement of the breath, subtle as it may be, the sounds in the room, the movement of the mind in the form of thoughts, emotions, and feelings. All these are changing phenomena, but you, the vast, spacious awareness, does not change. Rest here for a while. This simple yet effective breathing technique that you have learned in these past 5 days beckon you to continue based on neuro linguistic programming. 21 days of continuous practice of anything builds a healthy habit. I urge you to continue at the same time every day for 16 more days. You can do it. You've already begun. According to myth, January is also governed by the Roman god Janus, the god of beginnings, time, duality, and transition. He is depicted as having two faces, the one that sees the past and the other that sees into the future. By taking some inspiration from God Janus, we can gather up what lessons we learned over the last year and find what is worth taking forward. The rest can simply be binned. It is wise not to hold on to any old grievances, as these will only make us sick and will not allow us to move forward further or to fly in life onwards and upwards. The gentle technique of meditation teaches us that silencing the mind helps us to get to know ourselves. Why do we need to talk? If I asked myself this question every time I talk, then maybe I might save myself a few conflicts and misunderstandings. We all know from our own personal experience how difficult it is to convey what we are thinking and trying to explain to other people who are simply on a different page. When they just don't get us, this can be frustrating to say the least. Sure, we have all been there. Silence is the language of God. We experience this language as love. It is truly soul healing. When I feel good about myself, when I can live from a place of intuitive peace, that is when God is talking to me. Sitting in silence enables me to feel God's love and to listen to the voice of one divine. My inner conscience begins to stir, and I begin to have the courage to put into action the thoughts deep down that love, truth, and compassion are the things that will heal me and heal the world. But previously, I was unable to access this inner power. There was too much interference on my line. Mine was completely all over the place. Therefore, the frequency was not clear. Now, as I build this meditative practice, I'm aware and awake. I request you to spend more time in January in self reflection. Dive deep, connect with your true eternal self, that pure light consciousness that you really are. Learn to step into the newness of a new beginning with love in your heart and lightness in your being. They say if someone is not in your heart, they certainly will be in your head. The hope in this month is to increase the practice of meditation. 21 days, 16 more to go. To spend the month more or less in silence and reflection, setting boundaries for your self care. To lessen our thoughts, to avoid wastage, really to create good wishes for all. So, in a sense, this period of goodness stretches throughout January. Mhm. Notice the stillness around you, within and without, unchanging, steady and stable, noticing all the changes, sensations, sounds, perceptions, experiences. Right here, right now, there is nowhere to go but simply to be light-hearted, whole, complete. No needs, no wants, no roles to play. Simply resting in the presence that you are. Vast, spacious, always and already here. Peaceful and perpetual. The quiet beneath the quiet is beckoning you to soar in 2024. Build beautiful habits like you have begun and so successfully completed. Acknowledge that to yourself. Resolving to continue for your well being and better health. The power of five in box breathing is now a part of your neural pathways, effectively improving your brain health, your respiratory health, your immunity, and most importantly, the ability to build concentration, focus, clarity, and a gentle skill of pausing, reflecting, and responding. As you go forth empowered from this fifth day today, we all at Sharp Again wish you better health, beautiful habits, and great well being. When you feel ready, gently rub your palms together. Place your warm palms on your eyes. Slowly but gently lower your hands, place them comfortably in your lap. Gently and take your time to open your eyes. Thank you for sharing your practice with us these 5 days. Bravo, you completed the 5 day meditation challenge. Super excited. Thank you for being a part of this fabulous journey you have begun for you. Thank you once again. Namaste.